Here we are then. We're about to answer some fan questions. The first one comes from Santiago Ville 18. How you doing, Santiago? Which song do you like the most to play live?
For me, it's Different People. Almost.
That's fortunate that we're playing that one today, James.
Yeah, it's almost a song of two halves. Kind of starts off with Simon on the guitar on his own. It's quite lonely in a way and very fragile. And then the band kicks off and it all kind of erupts, and it's just a really nice way to start the show.
Benny, do you want?
I'll go for Spanish Radio. It's quite a challenging but hopefully enjoyable experience to listen to and challenging to play live.
So the first question comes from Valeria Rodfell, and the question is, boys, after Corona Capital Festival, do you have any other plans for shows in Mexico?
We would love to get down to Mexico as soon as humanly possible. Hopefully we will be back here in November, maybe. Fingers crossed if this weekend goes really well. So yes, very, very soon is the answer to that question.
All right, so we've got a tweet from Santiago Ville 18. That's Santiago Ville 18. Which song do you like the most to play live? I don't know, what, like Perfect Like You, maybe? Perfect Like You, because it's the one song that everybody can sing along to, because it's the one song that's out. It's very fun for us to play all of our other music, but nobody knows it yet.
They can't do the sing along.
So for us, it's just as exciting.
At Gabsmh, what do you feel or what goes across your mind when you make music?
Nothing. That's why making music is so awesome. Like when you're playing music, you don't even really think about anything, and it's very freeing. I don't know.
Wow, but playing music and making music, wouldn't you say that's a different thing?
It says make music.
Yeah.
Make music. I'm saying make the creation. I think is very freeing, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's just the way to express yourself, you know? It's a way to let go of everything that's on your mind. It's a way to be honest and be vulnerable. And I think if you're vulnerable in such a way that you're kind of putting yourself out there and other people can identify with that, then it works. And if, I don't know, that's kind of how I see it.
I would say the action of making music is trying to get in touch with something that you feel.
Yeah.
And you play and play until you find something that actually like resonates with you yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What's the weirdest thing that you've seen in an audience on a festival? From
shaking my hands.
at Alexa FTW.
The weirdest thing I've ever seen in an audience on a festival was not while I was playing and in an audience, watching the audience, but I was in the audience with my friend Kevin, with our friend Kevin from Tame Impala. Whoa, big star! And he was standing there watching a band, and he felt this like warm thing all the way down his leg, and the guy behind him was just pissing on his leg, like right on him, like actually just pissing on his back onto his leg. And that's it. And I didn't see it, but he was like smelling his jeans and thongs and stuff later, and someone had definitely pissed like on him while we were watching. Like it just didn't. I don't know. It wasn't in Australia though, or maybe it was in Australia. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if it was in Australia. We're pretty gross, but so that's the weirdest thing I've seen in an audience at a festival. Oh, and at Coachella, I saw a video of Danny DeVito going like partying once. That's pretty weird.
He looked off his face as a
Had like 7 pills or whatever. All right.
All right. This is from at Oscar Ales Garza. Which one of your records is your favorite? I think my favorite is Everything Will Be Alright in the End, because it has everything I love about Weezer. The crunchy guitars, the solos, the beautiful melodies, the insane lyrics.
Yeah, exactly. It's unbelievably loud, distorted guitars and beautiful melodies. So it's a great record.
Crushing bass and drums.
This is from Ana Sofia Cañedo, and she writes, "What is your goal as an artist?"
Yeah, Kathleen, what is your goal?
To connect with other people, I would say, don't you think?
You should say it.
Well, I'm not answering for you. I would say to connect with people, to connect with our fans, to connect with, or just people, not even our fans, but just to connect with other people.
Yeah, I'd say to encourage people to participate and not let corporate culture decide what is or is not good music or good art. That you can, in your own town or your own city or wherever you live, that you can get together with your friends and you can make art or make music or make some crazy new writing that never existed before. And I think if we inspire people to do that, that's the goal.
What does GAB mean? Maybe her name's Gabby. At Gab SMH asks, what do you feel or what goes across your mind when you make music? I would say usually not that much.
Hey, we are GusGus. We've got some questions from fans. The first one is from Alexa. What would you say has been the toughest moment of your career and how did you overcome it? Daniel, have you got an idea?
My career has been smooth sailing. I haven't had any critical moment in my career.
My toughest moment was, of course, when we were doing the third album and you quit. When Daniel quit the band. It was tough for me, yeah. And but luckily Earth came and saved the day for a few albums.
And then I took the torch from Earth.
Exactly. I knew you'd come back, you know.
Okay, Valeria Rodfell, I have an answer for you. After Corona Capital Festival, you want to know what my other plans for shows in Mexico are, and my answer to you is that as soon as you bring us back, we're going to be back here. We would be back next week if we could. So Valeria, please bring us home, bring us back.
At Alexa for the win or fuck the world, yeah, FTW says, what would you say has been the toughest moment of your career and how did you overcome it? I would say that the toughest moment of our career lasted the span of, I guess, an entire year, which was we were just starting to tour full-time, but could not financially support it, and we're really broke and had this idea of what we wanted to accomplish, but not necessarily the means, and with a little bit of assistance and persistence, we climbed out and continue to do what we do on a more stable level.